When I go to Camp John Mark, everywhere I turn and everywhere I look, I see Don Matson. I see the fun, I see the whimsical, I see the creative, I see the practical. Only Don could have done the things that we did at Camp John Mark. He's the only one who could have pulled it off. Lots and lots of people have the ability to create and dream and create all these wonderful things, but very few people have the skills to execute. And Don was able to execute all that we see around us today.
It allowed us to use all the things that we wanted to have at the camp and let it flow through into our facility, because we were really the ones that were experiencing it, and having an outside advisor really perhaps wouldn't feel about it the same way that we would. And I was impressed that he believed that we could do it, and you know, we did. With his leadership on that Building and Grounds Committee, we were able to get it all done.
Probably his most unique work, and I'm sure probably the project he's most proud of, is the overall concept and design work at Camp John Mark. And it took a rare talent of a man like Don Matson, who loved children and who could see and visualize and conceptualize a place for children that he designed in the camp.
The sense of whimsy when he did the architecture. And it prevails all over the camp. It's such a neat feeling to walk around that camp and see all the funny stonework, the benches, the fossils that he found and made those into the gates and things like that. His tree stump columns, and he's just a brilliant architect, and it was always done on the spot. Just he whipped those designs out and it was done. It looked great. A lot of times I thought that he was like a little boy kind of living out his dream, that this was something he loved doing. And I've often thought how lucky his kids are to have a dad who's such a big kid, because that's really what he is, doing this thing. So it was fun. It's a great feeling, but it's a sense of whimsy that Don Matson gave to the camp. He's just so